Yes, and hello, I'm Leon, and welcome to another session of Metaphor ReFantazio. By my count, we basically have like two days and like whatever is after beating the final boss. And I'm fully expecting that like by this time next week we're going to be done with this game. We will see like how this stream goes. I might do like one more on the Hades day instead of like doing Hades. I'm just like, I just wanna be done. Like the sooner the better. However, before we're done and before we start whatever we need to start now, we want to wait, hold on. Am I on the wrong save? I am way on the wrong save.
What now?
Yeah, no, this makes a little bit more sense. Alright, but I definitely wanted to be in Academia. The reason why I want to be in Academia, like, is because
how good of you to come.
I want to, like, yeah, no, this level makes way more sense. I want to finish off these two things here.
Fascinating. This
like, I promise you none of this matters.
I'm counting on you.
Truth, I need to admit to myself, this was probably like the worst dungeon to farm anything in. Because
good. I'm still getting stronger.
They don't like, they have like 3 enemies. But yeah, no, we did what we needed to do. Hopefully this is enough. Like, I hope they don't like screw me over like right at the end.
Of course. Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. The Reverend Crown.
New skills,
which is kind of like the semi-ultimate item Will has access to. Apparently there's like a sword you can get at 100% archetype, something, and apparently that really works well against Luis. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bother, but the crown gives 1 start at the turn, increases turn icons by at the start of turn, increases turn icons by 1. Only the protagonist can wear it. Why this is important? Well,
you'll come again.
I mean, obviously, having 1 more turn gem every turn is like a huge deal. Yeah, honestly, this is pretty much it. So basically, I went up and down this dungeon over and over, and like fighting everything. Most of the things we got was from this place here.
We won't lose this.
I just wanna like, oh, like it's a half gem, but whatever, it works. And most of them were just like, I will just press. I was using my controller instead of like the thing, the keyboard. Like, it honestly was way more comfortable, but I don't wanna be accurate for like the final. Like, I wish I had done this from the beginning instead. But like, whatever. And like, I would go up and down this and visit Academia every time. Like, honestly, the amount of items you receive isn't that big a deal. You can see like my Magla isn't that big a deal. I was using the Thief, by the way. And also like, I pretty much tapped out here. Like, I even used 5 Heroes Jewels just because I did not want to spend like 40 more minutes just doing things. But I feel like this might actually like,
let's call it.
be worth it, right? Especially because like I was just looking at the video while I was doing it. It wasn't a big deal. But that does allow us to move along and return to the town immediately.
Okay then.
So we go back to the dinner, yes.
Right?
There, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. And that should be enough time for like everything. Worst case scenario, like there might be bad weather in the dungeon tomorrow, and like I'm not sure if I have enough to like do that, so we might do the dungeon like the hard way, but we will be fine. Right. Back to the Grand Tavern.
Hey.
You remember what the fairy said when the dragon went down? Can't help but wonder if this thing will suddenly get worse from here. The more I think about it, the more right you are. If the pattern holds true, we'd better be ready for something big. We always lived not knowing what dangers await us around the corner, so I'm simply eager to see what challenges we'll overcome next.
Let's do our best.
Let's depart for the Dragon Temple in Etria. We will undoubtedly learn more there then.
So, 'tis finally time.
The day of the hero is finally upon us. One way or another, the new king will be chosen at long last. The war that Louis seeks must never come to be, so let's make sure our archetypes are ready so we can use them to smash all of his ambitions.
That was a job well done.
I imagine you all must be as tired as I am. Yeah.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 3 days remain.
Since Barton can send me
Look at
items. Alright.
How you feeling?
No matter how much would help otherwise, we only got 2 more days remaining. Let's make sure we do everything we can before the final battle.
We have to.
I'll do what I'm asked.
Beg pardon?
We kind of like skipped the
Where to?
gauntlet or whatever, like the tournament. I do want to go to the Dragon Statue Plaza just to like see what the situation is weather-wise. We do have the weather, don't we? But like, go ahead and tell me. I'd like to change the
Leave it
weather,
to me.
but like, yeah, first tell me the weather.
The weather.
It's your call.
It's only Dread. We should be fine.
Here's where we are now.
Alright, so I guess
Alright,
that means
go.
we can just like go into the Gauntlet Runner and make the trip to what, like, it's probably going to be the final dungeon we ever visit.
So, what should we do?
Now then.
So,
The seal has been broken. What on earth awaits us there? I can't say I'm not afraid, but together we'll find a way through.
oh,
Surely we need to be
no
perfectly
trouble.
prepared for this. Really take the time to think it through.
it's your call.
We should be able to get there by this afternoon, right, near us? But of course, if it's your preparation you have to to conserve yourself with.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. I guess it wouldn't be the final dungeon we visit on account of the fact that we will actually have to visit the final dungeon. Honestly, I'm half at mind to just like sleep.
Hey,
I just wonder if Heroes Leaf of Light, really?
later.
Is this really the best we can get out of this? I wish I had found like a way to do this, but anything here worth my time? You know what? This might prove useful.
All good.
We do use this. We do use the
Actually,
skill Heisman has like as a kind of like substitute for that, so we might as well use that, it feels like. Alright.
Hey!
So yeah, might as well put the seeds here. Like, worst case scenario, they just never grow. It's whatever.
Whoa!
Altar of the dragon god Et. The Dragon Temple is an enigmatic place, harboring traces of a history we can never fully know. Though the terrifying roars of the dragon possessed by a human have quieted, pestilent magma emanating from deep within the temple remains. The gauntlet runner slides once more against the lonely island's shores.
This feeling. I sense something.
Actually,
My brother,
Hey,
Yufa. And your cohort is with you, I see. We came here for a bit of our own business, but you've got a look about you that something has just happened. I feel it too. Is something going on at the temple?
yes.
Yes. A strong presence of Maga is coming from the Dragon Temple, stronger than I have ever sensed before. Even the presence of the Dragon God Ed would pale in comparison. The people are growing anxious. There have been talks about whether or not to send soldiers to the temple.
That's...
We may have something to do with that. Seems an explanation is in order.
I see.
The trail of the dragon. So a seal has been broken and something has unleashed within the temple. So said a fairy guide. Any clues on that? A fairy.
If that's the case...
Per our legend, in the distant past, our ancestor was guided by a fairy to receive the lance from the dragon god. I haven't seen a fairy on the island in many years. All this time, I'd assume it was a metaphor. Oh!
you don't say.
That fairy, could it be? Whatever the case, this newly arrived presence hardly seems friendly.
Certainly so.
We were told this would be the final trial after all. A dragon, or perhaps something even more fearsome, surely awaits us.
Right then.
Let them come. We went to the trouble of breaking the seal. Be a shame if we don't get to see what is behind it, Ed. Even stronger than a dragon? The question is, how much stronger? Where are your usual guts gone, love? You're a candidate. Can't rightly go around campaigning with that sort of low confidence.
Actually,
Rather, might you leave resolving this incident to us?
Thanks.
Understood. You're our island saviors, so it is neither within reason nor my authority to stop you. Ha! It's only been a short while, but we've become so much more reliable, sister.
Is that all right?
Will, if the trial were to ask you to... What? If the trial were to ask you what would be required to get a hero, how would you respond? Realistically, you are fighting Louis for the throne, thus allow me to pose the question, what qualities are desired in a king?
That's...
I believe it's the resolve to help everyone in need, no matter what. I see. And yet, bear in mind that there is a difference between helping anyone and saving everyone. Many would dismiss the latter as a fantasy.
I see.
As you say, that is precisely why a ruler must have such a resolve. A king must have faith in the salvation of all, even when people cannot.
Be careful.
With that, I shall return you to the island. My worries assuaged. I shall return, not you. I shall pray for your success in this trial.
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
We've got to make sure we're ready. Well, let's take extra care with our preparations this time. Alright, I mean, we're going to take about the same amount of care with our preparations as we did with the previous bosses. I feel like the setup we had for the previous bosses should mostly work for any other kind of boss we fight except maybe Luis. I don't like that we got a cutscene instantly. At last, one cometh hence who has thrice vanquished dragons. A solemn voice tolls out. Welcome, ye conquerors of the trials of the dragon. Thy company must descend into the depths of the ancient city, to the foot of the altar protected by the dragon of the lands. If thou sawest a truly heroic soul, then the forbidden power enshrouded here shall shine.
Well,
I suppose that means we have reached the point of the tower's convergence. The altar protected by the Dragon of the Lands. That must mean the altar of the Dragon Ed.
Hmm.
Then we might as well check it out.
Why?
No, don't!
Huh?
Wait, wasn't that our little fairy friend? The hell you mean don't? You're the one who called us here in the first place?
That can't be.
Feel searching Magla! What is happening?
No!
You've gotta get out of here! I don't remember. Her voice was actually kind of my voice, but a little like. You've gotta get out of here, please! Yes, it is by your efforts that the seal is lifted, but the power that was slumbering here has changed. It is nothing short of a calamity now. I cannot escape this place. If it tries, I put a stop to it, even if it costs my life. You've come so far and proven that you have the makings of heroes. You have to survive. The voice has fallen silent.
Wait.
So, I would say that qualifies as something terrible and unexpected, wouldn't you? She said she'd stop it, even if it costs her life. She's planning to sacrifice herself. Wow, the deja vu, huh?
Damn it.
She can't just punch us like that and leave us moping around. I think his voice has gotten way too Scottish. I am turning a tail on this, forget it.
Doesn't it seem like...
What began as a trial of strength for us has ended up as a rescue for another. We've come this far, and I'll not turn away without finding out what's waiting at the end. Agreed. After all we've achieved, we should be nigh immune to fear. We came here prepared for a trial, did we not?
Even so.
Yet take heed. I am not saying we should underestimate the oncoming challenge. Be on your guard, Will. Oh, I will be. Alright, I feel we can just like teleport into
So
the final.
apparently...
What do you think?
Actually,
Understood.
you've kind of like worded this in a way. They might just
What now?
teleport us like instantly to the place. So, for the sake of like assuredness, Yufa and Basilio are out, and Stroll and Juna are in, with with Will carrying the utilitarian. No, I think this is pretty much it. Alright, I want you to also, like, because we had all this armor
You can
we
trust in me.
received, might as well equip like the 4 we'll be using.
Nice!
With like the new equipment we just received. Heismay.
leave it to me.
Alright, and I feel like this would be good enough. Everyone else, just making sure, like, Stroll has the thing, doesn't he? Utilitarian's manual. It's a shame we never got like a third one for like Juna, but in that stead, I would instead give her the stat boosting thing, because she's anyways boosting like stats, so might as well. Right, what does that offer here? Oh no, just like skills available. Alright, maybe not as good as it could be, but can we maybe give her like she doesn't really have access to the thing that Will has access to, right? So maybe the mercy mask is actually just better, because honestly, for a second there, I honestly was like, okay, maybe she will boost the skills of others, but like the Mercy has the line heal or whatever, and we do set up like all our guys to the front row thanks to Heismay, so no, I don't want to override this one. I want to override this one. Yeah, just for the sake, like, I'm expecting for them to like tell us to go to the
So apparently,
nearest safe point instead, but like better to be safe
Then-
than be sorry. Want to travel to Magla Hollow? Yeah, as
Right,
expected. The Divine Alpha
Okay.
Path. I expected it, but like might as well be safe. Alright. Wow, yeah, no, it's definitely overloading with bad Magla. Alright.
Huh?
What is this? I've never felt the Magla aura so intense. Stroll, where are you going? Why is Stroll sneaking about? I've never felt Magla aura so intense. The dragons from the tower's trials don't hold a call to this.
Ready?
In all seriousness, there is something really powerful on the other side of the door. Are you sure we're ready?
Yeah.
As ready as we can be. Too right. Didn't come all the way just to turn tail, yeah? We go in, we take out whatever's in there, and we put this trial to bed for good.
This is the place.
They could have voice acted this area. Judging by the flow of Magla here, I imagine this is the place where the trial awaits.
Why?
Why? Why did you come? I wanted to stay away.
After
were-
all,
We're glad you're safe, Agrika. What? Are you listening? We came to help you. I don't understand your logic. What motivates you to help a stranger?
No.
You're not a stranger.
Yes.
We offer a helping hand to anyone in need. That's what this lad's been saying ever since the day we met. And he's gotten us into trouble, let me tell you. But really, people put their burdens on him because he's the kind of person you can believe in. So it is thee who has conquered the trial of the dragon. Heroes.
No!
A wave of Magla. No, it's going to materialize. Heroes of the world, of this world, I bid thee welcome. Thou hast come seeking a forbidden power that will be thy legacy. For thou, who seekest power, I bestow upon thee death. That is the forbidden power I must grant. Is this actually Will? Yo, it is actually Will!
Huh?
What? It looks just like Will. What is this thing? Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. This is so exciting. I always like shadow selves, shadow enemies, like it's so cool. One could say that this is the true dragon. He takes the form of a person, our captain at that.
damn it!
Death. We've come this far, defeat 3 bloody dragons, and he wants to offer us death. Sorry, this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Sealed here is the more powerful of dragons, who serve the heroes of Eld. These heroes would go on to become the progenitor sovereigns of the 3 kingdoms. It was originally a power of destruction. Brought forth for the word of destruction, this trial was supposed to gauge if you were a rightful inheritor.
No. That's
this-
not quite how it went down.
Yeah, I know how it went down. Like, you could have voice acted this thing pretty easily, like, especially like the dignified voice could have been a Will's voice actor, like doing like a filter thing or something. Like, they could have just done something cool here, but it's not the Guardian of once knew. It sends beyond all recognition, and I had no idea. Nay, I am as constant as I am eternal. Dragons are not but the embodiment of threat beyond their control, and the greatest threat that mortals of this age face is no longer the rage of nature, It is the tumult of emotion born from within the torrents into the world as faded miasma. The hope that another, some hero shall be thy savior. I am thy strife personified.
What?
A tumult of emotions. You mean it is our fear and desire to be saved from it that will be our end? And you are that embodiment? That is why you take the form of the hero? Man can no longer manage the anxiety that accompanies the magic. The hero who attempts to bring that to heel will not become destroyer again. That's not true! On what grounds does thou object? Very well, come. Vanquish the tainted stream thy existence has birthed.
Why?
It's no good. We cannot reason with it.
I mean,
Then hang back. We'll beat the reason in him.
Have at you.
I believe I finally understand why this trials task us with slaying of dragons.
hey,
We'll prove we're stronger. Anything less is not a choice. Right, Your Highness?
yeah.
I'm counting on you to hold up your end. You can leave it to me.
Get ready.
Here it comes! Brace yourselves!
They look just like us. Well, we're not losing to fakes.
So true. Alright, let's just do what we usually do. Formation of Vigor. Put everyone to the front.
Charge!
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
I want to go into Hero's Cry.
Moving back. Let's do this together.
Why are we only on 2 attack? That's a little weird.
It's up to you now.
How's this?
I was certain it said like 3, but
I knew you'd help.
Quite a boon.
Helpful as ever. Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
Get after it, love.
This is it!
Be neither timid
alright,
nor
only
arrogant.
7,000 damage.
Oh, power of kings!
Okay, so it was what it was.
Then into the rear guard. How disappointing.
Best case, like we
will
get
fight
to
with
like
pride.
really
We'll do
hit
this
this guy strong.
Give it all you've got.
Let's do this!
Don't
Only
unravel
2,000 damage.
that
That's a little
maneuver.
disappointing, but alright. Recharge,
Do this.
wheel,
Much
and
thanks.
I owe you.
stroll. Oh, he's got archetypes? And he's got 5 stuff. Holy cow. Alright, I mean, he did increase his defense and attack a little bit, but it isn't that big a deal, is it?
Let's do
Regardless, we're going in for this.
Huh.
5,000 damage
Perhaps
isn't
this
that
now
bad.
accept your fate.
I would like to reset the proclamation.
I'm barely staying awake.
Behold, lend me your strength.
On your guard!
Another 2,000 damage.
I've got just the
Looks like we
dance
can't
for
brute
you.
force through this
I'll
one.
show you.
It might suck to do this, but it should be... Oh, we're going to have to actually attack though. I will remove the buffs, mainly because I don't want to miss if
In the
he
name
further
of no
increases
holding
his
back.
situation.
What a mess. Give me your aid!
I mean, this is just better anyways, right?
Forward!
It is just better. He went into warrior.
I see your game.
Alright, it's interesting because now we actually have like two things I wanna do. But we do have 5 turns. And if we don't charge, we do definitely have like enough space to come back to the proclamation here. So honestly, you are going to heal. Yeah, we have enough of them. Not gonna be cheap about it.
This should work.
Thanks. My thanks.
Thank you.
Let's stay calm.
The deal is, I don't wanna miss, so we're gonna skip the turn here, allowing Juna to remove agility from him.
I shall fight as I call upon royal power
Giving
within.
us the opportunity to do like a peerless stone cleave. The thing is, with the proclamation that... Okay, no, this might be fine.
Right on target.
You think yourself
Alright,
equal to
kind of
Eugene's
changes the
agility?
plans. Because that allows you to do the proclamation.
How disappointing.
And this allows you to rear guard, pass the turn to Juna, and Juna gets to do the charge. The only problem here is, despite the charge,
We'll combine our
Stroll
Quite a
might
boost.
miss, but we're going to be hopeful that he doesn't. Hero's Cry? Increase the defense. Oh, come on. That's disappointing.
Now that's
Alright, there we go.
beautiful done,
Get fully
I
punished,
bet.
little guy. And he did not increase his agility, did he? He merely increased his defense, which is a deal, but I mean, the problem now is we're out of, like, even with your attack, we're going to do very little
I
damage.
can't
I feel.
afford to hold back.
So I feel, in a way, we wanna do something helpful. The point here is getting back to Stroll after we do the buffs for everyone. So in a way, I kind of think this is the
This should
best.
work. Thanks.
Much thanks.
That helped.
Huh. Perhaps this...
You are going to use the formation of Vigor.
Charge!
Some characters might take a little bit of damage, but it should be
It's okay.
fine.
We can do this.
You kind of don't have
I'll
a
get some
reason to
distance.
attack now, so you're going to pass your turn to
counting on you.
Juna, who's going to
Fast
remove
dancer.
all buffs from enemies.
Going for the weak spot.
That allows Stroll to use... I should have put Juna back. It's fine. You're going to use the Peerless Stone Cleaver, hopefully killing.
Fall!
Alright, yeah. And trust it, overcome all
Right?
trials to defeat Luis.
They have to be. Right?
Holy! Alright, I love the one hero's fruit, but like 12k XP, what's basically like a ton of Magla and a ton of money, which we don't really have any use for right now. Like, it's the final day, what are we gonna use it? But like, holy.
A halfway decent result.
Like, all of these are gonna go straight to Basilio. Like, the number that shows up here is gonna go straight to Basilio, because he's the only one who doesn't have the Master Royal archetype. 12. Basilio, it's your lucky day.
Greater heights.
Alright, Yeah, go for luck.
Excellent.
Honestly,
I've grown
cool
more
boss fight.
powerful.
I feel, I don't know, like we've kind of received the keys from the guide for like easy boss fights. Like, but honestly, yeah, no, it was fun. Uh, Admittedly, Heismei being able to like completely lock out this guy from 7 turn icons by dodging one move, like this is just broken. I know I was guided, like not in the same in the way that I read the guy. I mean, I was guided into having like these characters because the royal archetypes are so strong, and I just like did what I had to do. But like it really is rewarding to get here with a royal archetype and just like make this guy lose an entire turn because he made the mistake of attacking Heismei.
Marvelous! I feel stronger already.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Was Halkenberg the only one who did not level?
Incredible.
Incredible. You really did defeat that dragon. From the shadow that lurks in the hearts of heroes best forth the power so bright, my known was eclipsed.
Hey,
I confess, something you said struck a chord with me. You called emotion the world's greatest threat, and blamed heroes for magnifying it. I can almost believe it. The old world's destruction is evidence enough.
But
And yet, that is no excuse for people to forsake their autonomy. Fear and anxiety are both parts of life. None would argue that. Still, to change the world demands time beyond all reason.
yeah.
True. Even if we were to beat Luis tomorrow, the hearts we are going to beat Luis tomorrow. What are you talking about? Well, the day after tomorrow one. The hearts and minds of people are not so easily conquered. All the more reason we have to do it. The person who has faith in tomorrow, who is willing to lead by example, that's what heroes are made of. The true enemy of the mind that refuses to see the abstract complexities of the world around them.
But
And yet, that is why we strive to push effort forward. Should you manifest again, regardless of what form you take, we shall be here to put... What? We shall be there to put it to the sword. I see. So thou shalt march towards fantasy, a destination unknown. So be it. Place thy path to an age you have placed your faith in, and for now, let us part ways, O worthy heroes. Well, that's that. I must say, we've about had it with dragons. You know what I just remembered? There was supposed to be a divine relic that controlled that guide sealed away here too. But the magic required to maintain the seal for the trial, the dragon was already an enormous strain, so I couldn't do that. The heroes combined the power of their legendary weapons into a maglet crystal to forge a staff that could transcend them all. They called it a merciful king's scepter, and the king held it before all the land. You cannot mean the royal scepter? Maybe it was entrusted to the first king of Ukrainia, and so he called the all-powerful magic flowing from it the royal magic.
what?
You speak truly?
Hey,
I know you said we have lived for longer than the kingdom itself, but do you really know the first king of Ukrainia? Back then, I was a lot like you, Gallica. He would become the king, and I was his guide, his friend. He named me the protector of this land and legacy, but so much has happened since then. Too much. I'm weary. I think my time is long past due.
impressive.
Thou hast subdued the final dragon. Pursuant of the covenant of the progenitor king, heroes shall bestow upon thee the power deemed forbidden. The magnet of the sealed dragon, counterpart of the royal scepter, is the whole of the magnet that dwells within mine. Mine own body shall be imbued into thy beloved sword. That this eternal land, Ukrainia, may once be blessed by the brilliance of a hero king. The Dragon's Legacy.
Wait!
Wait, by the whole of your magla, you mean? The land grows verdant of the power prosper, and the people prosper. I have found you, heroes, worthy of the legacy that was entrusted to me. I mean, what else could I hope to achieve? I think I've earned this. Keenan looks on lonely Gallica. We'll stand by your side. For a fairy to speak with a warmth and plenty of a person as you do is proof that you're an invaluable friend to him. These sentences are kind of weird. And I have a friend I'd very much like to see again too. They call him merciful. True enough, but he was also naive, too soft and too giving for his own good. Oh, how I've missed him.
Ahem.
Will, from here, the future of this world is clear in your hands to build or destroy. Regardless of the outcome, dost thou share to realize the ideals in thy heart, to ensure that they do not remain ephemeral fantasy, but manifest into reality?
Of course.
I swear it. Full glad I am of your unwavering resolve. There was an opportunity for jokes there, but I think I did not need to take it. But for real. For real? I'm so glad we met.
You have my thanks.
Thanks, kid. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined we'd consort with someone who knew the first king, much less inherit their power.
However,
And yet, to accept such a fate is the mark of true royalty. A voice echoes in my head.
wonderful.
A display of grace and gallantry as you battled your shadow was magnificent. Thou art ready to vanquish the forces of destruction.
Now go.
Go then, to become a true king, as a traveler fearlessly chasing the unknown.
We should go.
Let's get going, Will. Now that you've come this far, there's nothing you can't face. The Arbiter of Power was defeated, and I overcame all the trials. With this power at my command, I should be able to defeat Luis. Yeah, I think we're ready. I don't need to, like, overdo it. That being said, though...
What now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We did get a hero's fruit too, didn't we? Yeah, here you go, man. Alright, how much? 6,000. 6,000 and some change. Alright, Basilio. Let's get this over with.
I learned a new ability.
Noble Berserker Soul. If the wielder lands a critical hit with a physical attack, no turn icon is lost. Alright. I mean, we did use a little bit extra, but it is what it is. Like, I wish there was a way to, like, buy them or something at this point in the game. Or, like, any way to spend, like... I know we could probably, like... It's going to be night soon. We can't take the runner out in the dark, so should we call it a day? Yeah, let's
Okay,
return to
then.
town. Yeah, let's return back to the city.
Right?
There, huh? Then let's think about what to eat. Back to the Grand Trad Tower. Here to state the obvious, we've already accomplished a whole hell of a lot, haven't we? We've, okay. You may as well already be wearing the crown. I am wearing a crown. Obvious or not, it's an understatement. Far as I'm concerned, only a fool would deny his qualifications for the job now. He possesses not only material might, but strength of heart. Those are the qualities that make him the most impressive leader.
Let's make it happen.
I'm sure we take Lois down, but that's only the beginning. So let's give all our best.
I'm going.
If we seek to hone our strength, tomorrow is our last day to do it. We must use this time wisely. so that regardless of whatever fate the day of the hero brings, we may all greet it with a smile. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. Alright. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.